Good afternoon. I'm here at Camp Allegany, and Camp Allegany was originally called Sprucelands. In 1935, Camp Sprucelands was an equestrian camp for girls, horse camp basically. And the original camp, as shown by this photo here, was up on the hill beyond what they call the upper barracks. This is the rec hall, named after Dade Anderson, a former park ranger and descendant of Lanny Anderson, the judge of Red House currently. Great guy. I've known him for a while. That over there is the classroom. Over there is the first aid cabin. And back there is a cool little 2-bedroom log cabin called the director's cabin. So, I'm crossing over the bridge here to go back to the ruins of the original Camp Spruceland, which has been renamed Camp Allegany. Nice little creek here whose name escapes me. Might be Red House Creek. And back there are the lower barracks, all now sporting new roofs. At least the barracks are. And this is a mess hall with a full commercial kitchen and dishwasher in it. I have a full tour of this facility here, Camp Allegany, on my YouTube channel, if you want to refer back to that. But today is about the ruins of Camp Spruceland. You can see the new metal roofs here on the what they term the upper barracks here, which they've made handicap accessible. And they put a nice new pavilion in the back here as well. Just finished it up last fall for the campers that come here. This camp is primarily used, I can see part of that new pavilion. This camp is primarily used for, church groups, scout groups, things like that. It's not open to the general public, but if you have a cause and need this facility, it is fantastic. It is. The barracks have multiple rooms in them that with 2 beds, 4 beds, 8 beds, etc. And I'm right now approaching the ruins of Camp Spruceland, and these are the old foundations. If you recall from the picture in the back there, the cabins or cottages that were the barracks were built on the side of the hill. So naturally, these footers here, these piers, were much higher on the top, or on the front of the cabins. And as you go down here, see an old broken telephone pole here. You can see some of the footings over there from one of the cabins, overlooking the creek down below. Hiking path right here goes into the back. And now I'm looking down behind the upper barracks here at the foundations that once supported these cabins with full front porches. Gotta love the porches in Allegany, especially when it's rainy Allegany. So these are the other sets of piers. Another telephone pole broken off over there, and you imagine how high these piers were. Old bed frame sitting there. So I hope you enjoyed today's historical tour of Camp Sprucelands, now named Camp Allegany, on the Red House side of the park on this beautiful May 3rd, 2017. A little winded. You folks have a great Allegany day. Take care.